The advent of the Javelin appeared to us in the qualifiers, and already it has been an exciting addition to the Marble League. Hey everybody, I'm Greg Woods. The Wolfpack lead in the Showdown standings over the Rojo Rollers and the Turtle Sliders. The Limers close behind, but that's only after 2 events. After 2 events, we get us started in Showdown number 3. First throw, 56.75 for the O'Rangers, 50.25 for the Jawbreakers. Second throw, when we switch them around, 57.15, 50.30. You take the best of the 2 runs in this one. And the Jawbreakers will be moving on. Heat B, Shining Swarm, and Team Galactic, 2 captains in this first throw. And the top lane gets the better of the 2. Bottom one barely clears 40, 52.20 on the top lane. Second throw, a lot more even. They both get it in the neighborhood of 55, past 50. Best between the 2 there, 54.55. Jungle Jumpers and Balls of Chaos come up next. As a reminder, this is not the sum of the 2 throws. It is the best one only, but we will look to the lesser throw when it comes to breaking ties. Run number 2. Jungle Jumpers will push it out to 53.15. Jungle Jumpers get it and move into P1. 57 is their best throw. Gliding Glaciers and the Minty Maniacs. And that is, once again, in that 55 range. That top throw, 57.45. Let's see if anybody can beat that. The record, by the way, goes to the Green Ducks, 64.50. That was done in the qualifiers. 54.10, the winning distance in this one. Gets the head-to-head win, but of course it's all about how it compares to everybody else who is yet to come. And let's look at where they all stack up, at least through 4 heats. Jungle Jumpers, 57.45. 0.3 ahead of the Jawbreakers. Rangers also right up in there. Before we get to the main event, I want to give a shout out to our team sponsors. Thank all of you. Check out their names. If you know them, thank them personally. And if you want to be them, well, stay tuned because you can be for the next event. Wolfpack, Thunderbolts. And it's Wolfpack on the top, surpassing 55. I say next event as in next Marble League, of course, because they are all set for this one, and we thank them for it. Run number 2, let's switch lanes. Very even on the impact. And the Javelin throw up top, 54.95. Not enough to beat the Wolfpack's 56. That is a good throw. Puts the Wolfpack into contention, certainly in a top 5 for now. Limers and Team Primary. Limers opt in the back for Sublime with their captain. 50.65 to 49.45. Now they switch sides. Team Primary got the better throw of the 2 on that one, and they do much better here compared to the Limers, but neither one is going to be in contention for a win. Just 10th for Primary and 12th for the Limers. Team Momo and Turtle Sliders come up now. Not a bad one for both of the teams. They get past 50. But they're also in that really middle of the pack. So many are around that 55 range. Who is going to break through? Oh, there it is. That's a breakthrough. That will put them into first place, 62.05. Excellent timing, by the way. Thank you for that. Turtle Sliders. They come within 2.35 centimeters of breaking the Marble League record. Last up, and it's going to take a lot, and we do not see it. Midnight Wisps got all out of sorts. Their marbles were bounding off of each other after the throw. Switch sides again, and it's not going to do it. Not enough. Both in a tight duel with the other, languishing in the bottom of the order. Rojo Rollers 15th, Midnight Wisps 16th. And that looks at the overall standings and shows that the Turtle Sliders have netted 20 points with a win in the Showdown Javelin. Turtle Sliders move to the top spot by just 2 points and lead it as a part of their gold medal. Crush and Squirt did it. Jungle Jumpers and Jawbreakers come in second and third. O'Rangers in fourth. Wherever your team finished, you can race them at home. Check out the merch online. Well, after the last event, things really tightened up. In the overall Marble League standings, the Indigo Stars have been running away with it. 4 medals now joined by 4 medals from the Raspberry Racers, who now sit just 8 behind them. Still a gap down to the Pinkies and the Hazers as we get ready for Javelin Heat A. Opening here is a 56.90 by the Green Ducks, who we mentioned hold the record in this event, although it really has not been done that often. It's a really meager throw on the top, 38.60. Definitely not going to help the Raspberry Racers score. 51.1 is their best. Green Ducks win in the head-to-head and put themselves into first of 2. Snowballs blending in nicely in that starting gate along with the crazy cat's eyes. It's Snowfall and Snowblast getting near 60. Orange Eye and Yellow Eye past 48. Switch sides, and can Snowballs go even better than that? They saw what it took to win the Showdown. And will they have it? They will not. 58.95 is enough to put them on the top spot for now. And that's a good mark to beat. Will it take 60? Will it take challenging for the overall record to win this one? As we've seen in the past, when the marbles have a chance to sit and digest how a past event has gone, they often tend to perform better. Some get in their own heads, yes, and end up performing worse under pressure. Maybe that's what caught out the Raspberry Racers on that 38 throw earlier on. 54.60 is the second throw for Team Plasma, and that betters their total and wins the head-to-head, putting them into third. Chocolatiers and the Savage Speeders. Bonbon and Fudge, Swifty and Velocity. Chocolatiers will hit and throw the Javelin first, but it will be the shorter of the two. 56 even for the Savage Speeders. That would put them into third. What can they do this time? Better. 58.45 for the Speeders. And that moves them into second place. Chocolatiers could only muster a 47.7. 8th. Halfway through, 58.95, and we look, there is a tie. Now remember, we said the lesser throw of the two is the one that gets scored next. So because of that higher lesser throw, that puts the Cats up on top. Thanks to all of our YouTube members. We hope that you've been enjoying this Marble League as much as we have. It has been a good one so far. Javelin Heat E. Mellow Yellow and Indigo Stars now, just one captain in the mix. And that's an excellent throw by Mellow Yellow. That breaks 60 and puts them into first, regardless of what happens in the second throw. Mellow Yellow in contention for a medal, surely. They can't better it on throw number 2. But what a launch of the Javelin by Yellem and Yellow. The captain was in front on that first launch that saw them better 60.55. Indigo Stars go into 10th, by the way. 3 heats left. Bumblebees and Oceanics. Can anybody get past Mellow Yellow? Not too long ago, I said, would 60 be what it takes to win this event? Unless Bumblebees and Oceanics get better here, it might be. They do get better. They went from throws of 49 to second throws past 55. 57.30 is not too shabby. It sets the Oceanics just off the podium, though. But they look to net some good points. Cobalts and the Hazers. Also just one captain in the field here. First throw of a 56.80 on the bottom. Not too bad. Need to go better if they want some hardware. Not going to happen. Hazers and Cobalts put themselves in the middle of the pack by my count. Yes, 6th for the Hazers, 9th for the Cobalts. And that means Mellow Yellow guaranteed a medal. Blackjacks and the Pinkies for the first throw, and it's not a good one. Unless fortunes flip majorly, Mellow Yellow could be en route to winning this event. Somebody's got to get past 60, and they will not. Mellow Yellow wins the Javelin, held for the second time in the Marble League, with a 60.55. Pinky's only good enough for 7th. Blackjacks toward the bottom in 14th. That means the Snowballs get the silver, and the Savage Speeders get the bronze. Snowballs were down in 9th in the overall standings. Savage Speeders in 7th. Mellow Yellow in 5th place with that door open. Pinku Neko says, claws out, fangs bared, wolf pack on the hunt. Congratulations to our podium finishers. What does this do to the standings? Indigo Stars hold on, still by 3 over Raspberry Racers. Mellow Yellow up to 3rd. Snowballs up 5 to 4th. Coming up next, the half pipe.